Yeah, today I'm going to talk about something very sensitive, you know, and I suspect people very close to me may think that I'm talking to them, you know. But one thing I want you to know, I want you to consider what I'm saying. If it's something that is relevant to you, something that affects you, maybe you should not harden your heart, do something about it. But if it's not something that concerns you, just forget it. Well, what I want to talk about today is about being consistent with things that you know affect your life, especially your business and your relationship with people. There is something that I do, you know, that I used to kind of encourage myself. Something that, and I tell myself, guy, you are trying, is exercise, for example. I wake up every morning. I walk for at least 1 hour almost every day. This is something I started a long time ago. When I'm in America, I do it. In Canada, almost everybody on the streets that I stay, each time I come, they know me just because they see me every morning going out for a walk. Because I've been doing this, I see a lot of, changes in my life. You know, I see a lot of, you know, uh, good stuff happen to me physically, emotionally, and spiritually. How I get to know, the benefits is when people around me, complain of pains, of, you know, feeling. I see them complaining, and I begin to see the impact of this exercise on my body because I had the complaint, you know, and I thank God for that. Now it's also the same thing, in in my business. There are some things I'm very consistent with. You understand? Like, for example, if I tell people at least for the past 10 years, I've never been broke. They will think, you're joking, you're not serious. But it's true because I when I started my business, there were some things there's some things that I knew, observing the kind of environment, that I was brought up. You know, I've seen people, they make money, you know, and they lose it. I've also seen some people, they make money, they give it away and start all over again. I've also seen some people, very few people, they make money and they invest it. Today, those people are not complaining. They're enjoying their life. They don't even see what is happening in the economy. They don't even feel the impact. I happen to be among the third set of people. When things were very rosy for me when I started and all that, you know, I tried as much as possible not to lose, the gains. You know, I didn't give all away because I'm very heavy on giving back to my society, but I didn't give everything away. But I learned investment. And today, because of that investment, it's very hard for me to be broke. I know that things are bad in the country, things are rough, but the truth is that I'm moving ahead. I'm striving just because of that wisdom that I learned many years ago. You see, whatever you are looking for to break through in life, in business and relationship, is within you and around you. But what are you doing with them? What are you doing with them? We live in a world that people, they want to do things at their own pace. You know, some are lazy, some they just want others to do it for them. But the truth is that there are some things that you have to do for yourself. You just have to do it for yourself. Nobody will do it for you. You just have to learn how to do it for yourself. And if you do not do these things, not just doing it, and you're not consistent with it, you know, you fix the things that people complain about. You will experience it. God helping you. If you don't take it seriously, it might lead to something very serious. So my message for you today is that learn to take the basic things, you know, in life, things that I know that are very important to your life, your business and relationship. Take them seriously. You do things like exercise, savings, investment, giving back to the society, and making sure that you do not lose, you understand, that thing that give you your daily income. Ponder on this. Do have a nice day.